I play Poe Dameron, a Resistance pilot, the Resistance most daring pilot, and he's the guy that you want next to you when you're in a fight. He's heroic. He's sometimes recklessly heroic. He wants to prove his allegiance to the Resistance, but he's loyal. She's not defined by anybody's idea of what she's supposed to be or what she's supposed to do or how she's supposed to act. She's a complete individual. She's not the damsel in distress. More often than not, she's saving everybody else, and she's also, not only is she tough and determined, but she's a fully feminine person as well. So she really encompasses everything. I mean, she's an incredibly well crafted character. Well, it's an amazing adventure story. It's really that moment when the world first opens up and you realize that, you know, the life ahead of you, there's a great adventure, and I think it's a spectacular movie, and no matter what age you are, you go and see it, and you leave the theater dumbstruck, because what JJ's put together is just, it's extraordinary. Throughout the whole film, you're going to find a much bigger presence, a female presence in the world, whether it's you're the heroic lead, or Captain Phasma, Gwendolyn Christie, or many of the fighter pilots, people in my squad. Those X-wings are flown by great female pilots. So I think that it's a different world, even though it's the familiar Star Wars world. But you're going to see that it reflects a bit more of what the world is like for us today. It's great. Yes, it's been a long time where we've just been being put together, and it's been building, and the anticipation's been building, and now here we are at that moment when we can finally share it with everyone. So it's very exciting. With Star Wars, I think one of the most interesting things that set it apart from the other films out there, they're maybe about superheroes or science fiction or fantasy, is that there's this thing of spirituality at the center of it, the Force, and the idea that, you know, there's this power that we can all tap into that's not of the material world. You can't see it, but there's something else out there that connects us all, and then there's a good side of it and a dark side of it, and it's up to us to choose how you want to use that. And I think that speaks to people in an interesting way, that, you know, whatever that thing is that pushes all of us to be better or to do more, and I think that sets it apart.